All right, welcome all. Daily Dose here today with a unboxing of our Guilds of Ravnica pre-release pack, as well as a practice deck build. Kind of see how it's going to look like when you're building your deck. So as you see here, I have chosen a Golgari for my pre-release pack. So let's open it up and see what we got. All right. Alright, so a nice little box here. Life, death, rebirth, everything Golgari is all about. So, nice little box. Let's see what we got. Start off, we get nice 20-sided die, Golgari logo on it. We get 5 booster packs of Guilds of Ravnica. Oh, we actually get a token. We get an Elf Knight token, which also has a Magic Arena code on the back. So you can use this code to unlock a sealed entry in Magic the Gathering Arena. If you don't have it, the open beta comes out on the 27th. So it's pretty neat. Get the token along with the code. So, then we have our seeded pack. So, I got the nice Izoni Thousand-Eyed. Very nice card. So, the seeded pack is going to have all cards, all Golgari cards, so green or black cards I can use for the deck. Doesn't mean I'm going to be playing that, but it kind of helps you lean towards that. So, yeah, let's see what else we got here. Not too much more. We got a little insert, kind of a little tips for building a pre-release deck, and a little "We Are a Golgari Swarm" introduction to your guild. All right, so that is what you get inside your pre-release kit. That's what you're going to have. So, yeah. Put these packs aside here. Put my token aside up here. And I'm going to start off with the seeded pack. See what I get. All right. Obviously you got Izoni. Well, Locket. Very nice. A giant Guild Mage. Oh. Got the good uncommon. Enters the battlefield, get to return target permanent to my hand. It's pretty good. Oh, it's a good removal there. Prey upon. Definitely a lot of cards that are going to work well in Golgari. Oh, 1/1 Death Touch. Very nice. Yeah, lots of quality Golgari cards, including the handy Golgari Guildgate. So yeah, so what I do, usually when I open packs, a little easier with this one, I'm going to separate them by color. Put the green over here, black, land, artifacts. Because there's 5 different multicolored cards of the 5 guilds, I'm going to have the multicolored cards up top by guild. So there you go. That's the seeded pack right there. Let's see how pack number 1 does. Let's see if we're going to be continuing to play Golgari here, if we're going to have to branch out. See what pack number 2 brings. All right. 10th District. Leapfrog. 3/1 Flying. Oh, Electromancer. Notion Rain, good card draw. Got a Locket. Oh, It's one of the best blue commons you can get. That could be interesting. There's going to be a lot of gates format. Oh, Dimir Gold Mage. Guild Mage, sorry. Battle. Oh, it's a nice one. Works well if we're playing Golgari. Midnight Reaper. Whenever a non-token creature you control dies, deals 1 damage to you, and you get to draw a card. So great card advantage there. Oh, we even got a foil. It's nice. Guildgate and another Elf Knight. No token. No code on this one. There you go. It's a nice pack. Got some good cards. Mist is great. Guild Mages are handy. Notion Rain is great. Reaper is very good. This is a very strong mentor card as well. Okay. Let's sort those cards. Got a nice little Is It pile here. Got a Dimir pile. All right, on to pack number 3. Wojak, Take Heart, good combat trick. Pretty strong, you had a 1/4, you could Surveil 2. Good old Cats, it's a generous stray. Oh, another good removal in the strands. Oh, Deadweight, oh, another Undercity Uprising, that's nice. Got a Patrol, got the Boros Locket. Marshall, oh, Colossus. Could be pretty big with Convoke. Oh, another good card. Plague Crafter. Ooh, Tajik, Legion's Edge. One of the best mentor creatures in the game. Got a Guildgate and a Soldier. Alright, it's a pretty good back. Strands is good. Plague Crafter is good. Obviously, Tajik is good if you're playing the color. Deadweight, good removal. So, yeah. Let's organize those cards. All right, on to pack number 4. See how we do. All right, got the Boar, Culprit, be a good card. The Adept, good sideboard card there. Although sometimes I like putting this in main deck because usually you're going to have a target for it. Barrier Bones, Vigil, Assault, oh, Lurcher, it's nice. For Golgari deck, Recruit. Get rid of a lot of pesky 1/1 tokens. Oh, Price of Fame, that's a great removal. Good Boros card. Book Devourer, and wow, we've been hitting nice with our black rares here. So Blood Operative, 3/1 lifelink, enters the battlefield, exile a target card from a graveyard. Whenever you surveil, you get to, you can pay 3 life and bring it back to your hand if you want. So even though that's a Dimir card, it would still work well in our Golgari deck. So Guildgate and good old Goblin. So looking at this deck, obviously Price of Fame very strong, Blood Operative. Culprit's quite good, Integrity is good. Vapor is good out of the sideboard. Depending on how you can fill your graveyard, Lurcher can be pretty good. So yeah, let's sort those cards. we go. 2 more packs to go. See what we get. All right, let's see what we get in this pack. So, Righteous Blow, one of the best white commons there. Good old Leapfrog. Locksmith. Vicious Rumors. A little odd card. You get 1 damage to each opponent. Each opponent discard the card. They mill a card, and you gain a life. A little bit of everything, but nothing too big. Peacemaker, gain 4 life. Whisper Agent. Not bad. It's got Flash, which is nice. And you get to Surveil. Capture Fear. Another Trooper. It's nice. Got a Rage. Minotaur. Ooh, Conclave Cavalier. Oh, and an excellent Golgari card. Status Statue. We've also got an interesting land. So you can top it, add a colorless mana, or spend 1, top it, add a mana of any color. If it's spent on multicolored creatures, it comes in with a +1/+1 counter. There's going to be a lot of multicolored creatures in here, so that could be a very good land to have, especially if we want to splash a different color as well. Oh, Dimir Guildgate, which is nice. If we ever want to put any Dimir cards, go into blue as well. And a Soldier. Actually, the form could be nice if we decide we want to play more than 2 colors. Excellent card here. Whisper Agent is a good card as well. Another Trooper. Cavalier would be great. It's going to be hard to get that double white to go into to play this card, but still it's an amazing card. So yeah, let's organize those cards here. Looking good so far. One last pack. Let's see what we get. See if we're going to continue with the rares that we can play in our Golgari deck here. So, the Guardian. Disappearance. Wave. Oh, Vigor Spore Worm. It's a pretty good big green creature to have. Oh, another Strands. Nice. Centaur, Garrison, Muse Drake, pretty good card. The Plaza. So another land that can help us if we want to go to a 3rd color. Nightveil Sprite, it's nice. Oh, another Golgari Finebroker. It's a good pull. O4 Reach, Indestructible. Wow, we've done it, folks. We've done it. We've got the mythic Golgari card in the last pack. Underrealm Lich. The packs are being very nice today. Very nice, very nice. Check that out. 4/3 Zombie Elf Shaman for 5 mana. If you would draw a card, instead look at the top 3 cards of your library, then put 1 into your hand and the rest into your graveyard. Pay 4 life, give it indestructible, and tap it. So that's a powerhouse of a card for sealed. So Boros Guildgate and Bird Illusion. It's like the Bird Illusion myself. So obviously Finebroker great, Lich is great. Sundew has possibilities. Plaza's good if we want to play for a 3rd color. Vigorsporn Worm working well for the deck. So, all right. Let's get these organized and go to the next step here. All right, we've opened the 6 packs. Step 1 is done. It's on to deck building. So what we have is obviously we would like to play Golgari, all these wonderful multicolor and pretty good Golgari cards. But there is possibilities to also splash for Dimir, which shares black, or even for Selesnya cards, which share green. Thanks to a couple lands we got, Gateway Plaza, Guildmage Forum, Dimir Guildgate, as well as the Selesnya Guildgates. We do have the possibility of splashing those colors if we want to. Probably just one of the colors, whatever's stronger. Probably not both, but we'll see. So we know for sure these 3 lands are going into the deck. But let's see what else we have. Based on that, we know we're pretty much going to eliminate any red cards. Where'd you go? And any blue cards. And is gone as well. Let's first check the artifacts. One thing we can also get rid of as well is the Boros. The Boros Locket, no. This has possibilities. Maybe the Selesnya Locket as well, and definitely the Golgari Locket. So these are possibilities. I'm going to keep them over here. Boros Locket, that's a no. So let me see if there's anything in white or in blue that we would want to splash. So not like just Dimir, not just Selesnya, but just straight blue, straight white cards. See if there's anything of like a really, really high power level that we want to put in. So obviously stuff with double blue is going to be very hard to cast. When it comes to straight blue cards, there are some good ones, Muse Drake, Capture Sphere, Dimir Informant, but nothing I really want to just say, you know, I have to have this in the deck. So for now, I'm going to put all these cards aside. When it comes to Dimir cards, all 3 of these have a possibility of getting in. Whisper Agent is great. You can also just use it with black mana. Notion Rain, good card draw. And obviously the Guildmage, being able to constantly surveil, put creatures into the graveyard, could be great to have. So these are 3 possibilities. I'm going to start lining them up by casting cost. All right, for now I'm going to put them aside, but those are ones to keep. Let me check Selesnya. So it's going to be very tough to cast with a double white. Great card, but I'm going to take it out. This is a fine card, but not something I'd want to splash for. This could end up being quite large. It's a possibility. Keep it in there. And then the Centaur is also a strong one, but I think what I'm going to do is I kind of like the Dimir cards, 3 Dimir cards a little bit better. So I'm going to take out Selesnya for now. Yeah. So let's just review white. I don't think there's a lot of... The Righteous Blow is good, but nothing that really blows me out of the water that I really need to put in this deck. I'm sure the Culprit would be a good removal. Patrol is a strong card. Stalwart's great, but nothing that really says I really want to play these cards. All right, we're starting to eliminate cards here. Before we get into our wonderful Golgari cards, let's see what we have for green. So, I do like the Vigor Spore Worms. That's a possibility. They are expensive, but having one or two of the big creatures in your deck is good. I think a couple better options than Stray. I think we have enough early creatures in the deck. I don't think I want to play Portcullis Vine. But Sundew is a possibility just because of the reach. Not going to have a ton of flying creatures. So, yeah. Thorn Lieutenant, it is not. So, out goes that. Prey Upon could be a good removal card, although we do have a lot of removal, so we'll have to see. We'll keep it in for now. And Canopy, just because we do have other removal in black, I'd put this as a sideboard card. So, possibilities for green cards there. Let's see what we have for black here. So, definitely have a lot of strong black cards here. Much stronger than the green. So Reaper is definitely one we want. I love Moonmark Painter. Possibility to really get through some damage. Deadweight's good. Poisoner. I think I'll pass on Barrier Bones. Vicious Rumors. Acidic Vapor is not bad, but I think more of a sideboard card. Blood Operative is pretty strong. Plague Crafter could be great. Bats, even though it is flying, I think it's something to rather just bring out of the sideboard if I need it. Price of Fame, great removal. Giant could be an interesting card. Could do a lot of damage at the end if you have a lot of creatures. Strands is good, although I'm not sure if I want to put 3 of them in. I'm going to put 2 for now. Possibility for our black cards. Alright, so let's see now what we have for Golgari. So Lich, obviously great. Fine Broker, very nice. Trooper, good removal here. The Lurcher, Uprising, that Izoni, it's great. Another Uprising. Trooper, and the Guild Mage. All right, so pretty much all of these cards are great for the deck. This is basically, if you have a creature, it's instant 4 mana removal. Might cost you one of your creatures, it might not. But, you know, if you have it something on, for example, on a Fine Broker, it's a 3/4. You can kill something that, you know, maybe they don't have 4 power, maybe it's like a 3/6 or something. Or even like a 2/4, you'll be able to kill it with the Uprising and, you know, a creature like Fine Broker. So whether I want to play 2 of them, not sure. I'll have to see. I'll leave both in for now and kind of see how the deck plays out. All right. So we've gone through our piles here. So now what we want to do is take all the cards that we are thinking about putting in the deck And what we want to do now is lay them out by casting cost. Kind of help us kind of see our curve, kind of make sure we don't have too many cards late game, we make sure we have enough in the early game to make sure that we have a consistent sealed deck. So let's do that. What I usually like to do is put creatures at the top and non-creature spells, artifacts, planeswalkers, so forth, at the bottom. Tokens over here. There we go. Lock it. So what I usually do is I go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I usually do 5 or higher. So I consider everything 5 or higher pretty much a high casting cost. So it looks like right now we have quite the good curve, especially of creatures. Would it be nice maybe to have a few more 2-drops? But, you know, as we don't play Boros, we're fine. So what you want to do at this point is ideally, you know, in the average deck, you have 23 spells and 17 lands. So here's 3 of our lands here. If we decide to play blue, we add in the Dimir Guildgate as well. So let's see, we want to try and get down to 23. Let's see, count the cards, see what we have. So 1, 4, 7, 10, 14, 17, 19, 23. So we got 30 cards here, so obviously a few too many. So first thing I want to do is see, you know, do I really want to splash for those blue cards? You know, taking out House Guildmage, it can be so powerful with the Surveil and the Undergrowth cards that we have that I think I just want to, I do want to play that. I want to keep that in. Whisper Agent, because it does flash, I do like it. Notion Rain is a great card with the Surveil and drawing cards. You can be able to get cards into our graveyard. So I think I do want to keep the Dimir cards. When it comes to removal, so what you have the Prey Upon. You've got Deadweight, 2 Severed Strands, Price of Fame, Undercity, Upriding, and the Status Statue. So Severed Strands pretty much does the same thing as Uprising, in my opinion, unless you're able to get that creature like I talked about, like 3/4, I can kill a 2/4. But most of the time, you're going to be killing something larger that you want to get rid of. Your creature is going to die during the fight anyways. So for the same amount of mana and the same ability, plus you get a little life gain, you get the Severed Strands. So I'm going to go with that as the option, take out the Uprising for now. So the Locket, I do like, can get to some of our higher casting cost spells. I'm going to keep that in for now. When it comes to the guild pack, you know, we're going to have 2 gates in the deck. So it's not really going to have that much of an impact. You know, could be times when we have no gates up and it's basically just, you know, equip 3, give a creature Vigilance Menace. Not the best. So I'm going to take that out for now. So let's see how many cards that leaves us with after dealing with our non-creature spells. So we're at 1, 4, 7, 10, 14, 19, 20, 21, 23, 25, 27. 4 more cuts to go. So I don't think I want to get rid of any of my 1 or 2 drops. When it comes to the 3-drop slot, let's lay them out here. So, Earthwell Trooper is good to fill your graveyard maybe with creatures, and can be an early 4/4. I do like the card, but I'm not sure if we want to be discarding the creatures in this deck. We'd rather cast them most of the time. So for now, I'm going to take those 2 out. I do like these 4 creatures. Surprising somebody with flash is great. Playcrafter, if you set up the board right, can really get rid of a larger creature. Operative, obviously we're going to have chances to surveil in this deck, not a large amount, but at the moment we have 1, 2, 3 options. 3 options to surveil, not a large amount, but also possibility to surveil with the Guild Mage as well. So 4 chances when you might be able to bring the operative back onto the battlefield. So yeah, excellent. So I'm going to keep these 4 here. Let's check out the 4 drops. Both the Fine Brokers are great cards. Obviously, you're going to be able to get back one of your creatures that you've lost earlier in the game. You can use it to bring back a Golgari Locket if you've sacked it to draw some cards for more card advantage. Lurcher has the possibility to be a larger creature in the late game. And the Moodmark Painter. So, if you have a lot of creatures in the graveyard, you have a chance to give something +0, plus X, plus O, and Menace to get in a large attack. So the Fine Brokers for sure. These 2 possibilities, I do like them both, but I'm going to put them down here for now. Let's check out the big creatures here. Obviously, Izoni, definitely a keeper. Same with the Underrealm Lich. I do want to have at least 1 Vigor Spore Worm. And I think the Lawless Giant can be a great finisher late in the game. Plus 6/5 is pretty good. So without these 3 here, let's see how many cards we have. So we have 1, 4, 8, 10, 14, 15, 16, 18, 20, 22. So what that means is we get a choice of 1 of these 3 creatures. Since we already have a couple big creatures, I'm going to take the worm out. Now, I want to see which one has the bigger impact of these 2. This is definitely has a 1-turn impact, but the Lurcher has the possibility to have a much longer lasting impact in the game, especially if it comes into the 5/5, 6/6, etc. So I think I'm going to go with that. There you go. We have our sealed deck. Last thing to figure out would be basic lands. We're playing 17 lands. We got 4 here, leaving us 13 spots. Noticing, so there are some double black, double green, but definitely a lot more black in the early game than green. What you also want to do is have 2 islands in the deck to splash your blue cards as well. So that would make 5 blue sources in the deck. So I'd play these plus 2 islands, leaving with 11 lands. So I go 6 swamp, 5 forest. And I think, folks, we've built the deck. That is a practice sealed deck for Guilds of Ravnica pre-release. Hopefully this has given you a little insight into the deck building process for the pre-release. Kind of see what comes in it by opening the kit. And yeah, so yeah, hopefully this deck does well. And hopefully see you at a pre-release soon, and enjoy the set, and I will talk to you later. Bye.